Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jo and I mainly do Irregular Choice shoes and handbags, but I do other brands as well. For those of you who have just joined, and there are a few of you, I'd like to welcome you to my channel. It's lovely to have you here. And for those of you who have been taking time out of your busy days to watch my videos, I very much appreciate you taking the time out to do that. And for those of you that are watching the videos just looking about, I would very much appreciate you pressing that subscribe button and joining our happy, merry band. So what have I got for you this week? Well, I thought I'd tell you about what I did in Glasgow a few weeks ago, what I bought, and why I'm going back to Glasgow in 2 weeks. So me and Mike went to Glasgow. His birthday's on the 10th, mine's on the 12th of February. So we decided to go on my birthday the 12th because my work gives me a day off for my birthday if it's a day of work. And so by taking the Thursday off, I got a long weekend. So we decided to go on the Wednesday to go to Glasgow. And I love Glasgow, I really enjoy it. It very much reminds me of Manchester in a lot of ways. So we just stayed in a Premier Inn. We stayed at the George Square one, and it's literally, 5 minutes quick walk. I mean, I have to do a quick walk because Mike's got such long legs. I'm running beside him with my cases. So in Mike's legs, it's about 5 minutes. Might be a bit longer if you're just walking normal. But it's literally 5 minutes to the hotel, very central. So, and you know what you get with the Premier Inn, it's clean, it's, it's fine. So, the plan was we were going to do a bit of shopping. We were meeting up with our friends, Pat and Heather, that we normally meet in the Istankoy in Bodrum in Turkey, so, because they stay through that way. So we were meeting them for a dinner, and we'd probably catch cinema. So, for my birthday, normally I've got 3 grown-up children, as you know. They normally buy me lovely gifts, which is very much appreciative. I appreciate that. But they said to me, well, you're going to Glasgow. Do you want a gift, or would you prefer money to spend in Glasgow? And I said, I'd actually prefer money to spend in Glasgow, thank you. And I think that probably suited them because they didn't have to think what to get me. And, off they did, they gave me. So my mum and stepdad gave me money. My dad gave me money, and my mother-in-law did, and Mike did. So I had a nice pot going into Glasgow. And the first thing we did was I was going to go to Fridaandcocovintage, and it's this shop I've been desperate to go in. I've followed her on Instagram, and her shop is like, well, it's like my dream shop. It's full of tulle dresses, sequin jackets. Oh, it's just incredible, incredible. And she's so lovely. And I'd messaged her before I was going to check if there would be anything in my size. And although she does stock from small to 26, I think she said, obviously the bigger pieces always go fast. They do. Anyway, but she still thought there'd be stuff there for me. And there was jackets and shrugs and things like that. And I had a lovely time trying things on. I didn't feel pressured. It was a fun time. Now she opens at the moment, I think, from like 12:30 till 5. But check her out on Insta and you'll see the kind of stuff she's got in her shop. It's, for me, it's like heaven. So I went in there, and what did I end up buying? Well, I think you can see what I ended up buying. So it's like this, like bright orange feather cape, and it goes all the way around the back. I love it. I absolutely love it. And it's by Rosa Bloom. And in fact, I've got some more Rosa Bloom that I've got, so I might show you them next time. But this is made by Rosa Bloom, and it kind of reminded me, I mean, not exactly, obviously, but you know, in the black and white movies, you know, Fred and Ginger, you know, wait, you'll understand where I'm going. Oh, hang on, that's my cat. Just hang on, I'll go and feed her. Sorry about that, back in the room, otherwise she would have just meowed and meowed and meowed the whole way. Anyway, where was I? Was it Fred and Ginger? You know, and they have, and they'd go to some glamorous party, and she'd be in a long evening dress, and they used to have these feather shrugs, probably made out of ostrich feathers, definitely not bright orange, but it would add a certain glamour to the dress, you know, having this feather. Now, I realise you probably sat there going, well, that's probably more Elton John than Ginger Rogers, and I'll take that. That's fine. But it just reminded me of adding that, you know, bit of, you know, whatever. And also, you know, sometimes not everyone's confident about the tops of their arms. So by adding something like this, I mean, I'm not bothered about the tops of my arms, I'm quite happy. But, you know, a lot of people are, you know, a bit, you know, a bit about that area. So having something that covers that top bit, you know, makes them feel a bit more confident. I mean, well, to be fair, you've got to be quite confident to wear this, haven't you, really? But you know, and also, if you're bigger, if you add width here at the top, then it makes your waist look smaller because you've gone wider at the top. So, you know, but again, I realise this is quite over the top. I mean, you don't have to have bright orange, loads of feathers. You can have, you know, something a bit more subtle than this, but it has the same effect of covering your shoulders and just giving you that bit of width at the shoulders, and it slenders your waist. So I bought that from Frida and Coco, and I absolutely loved my experience there. So check her out if ever you're in Glasgow, because it's a fun experience, and there's just got so much wonderful stuff there. So I am going to show you a couple more pairs of sunglasses. I'll do that before I go on with my journey in Glasgow. So I got a couple more pairs of sunglasses, not in Glasgow, and I think I've only got one more pair to show you after this. Yeah, definitely. They're worth waiting for though, but yeah. Anyway, these are the first pair that I've got to show you. And they come in the original box, and then they've got their original other box, and it's like a box within a box, the dust bag. So that's great, that's really good. And they're just gold, but so I'll put them on. How nice are these? Love the shape, love the fact that they're gold, so go with anything really, won't they? And they've got the D&G in the corner, so, you know, if you're gonna wear designer, let's, you know. So I absolutely love that. I'll show them a bit. They're from the Baroque collection, which obviously you can understand. We've got the D there and little filigree work there, and the G there. And yeah, absolutely love them. Really comfy as well, quite light. Yeah, they're a good one. And I don't think I'm going to get, you know, I'm going to have these sunglasses that are just for when I'm reading on the sun lounger. I think that's going to be one pair of them because they're nice and light. So they'd be a good selection for taking for reading on the sun lounger. It's quite niche, isn't it? Sun lounger sunglasses. but it's a need because I have to take my sunglasses off to read my book, and then the page is too bright, so it's a solution. It gives me an excuse for having more sunglasses. Right, the next lot, wait, the case even itself, neon bright case. These are not for the faint-hearted. I absolutely love them, obviously. Loewe. Should actually go with this shrug. I mean, come on. They are spectacular. God, I really look like Elton John now. I mean, come on. I don't see that as a bad thing. Channeling Elton. Yeah, definitely. Giving it Elton. But I love it. I love it. I love them. They're just white on the side. God, I love them. So they're quite thick. Look how thick they are there. And they've just got Loewe. Well, you can't really see it on the side. They've got Loewe here, and this like shape, paddle shape. But it's all really about the front, isn't it? And the fact that that's concave. Yeah. Guys, you've only got one pair to see. And I have to say, they are another spectacular pair, even though I say so myself. So they are something to look forward to. Bit of Rosa Bloom. Sunglasses. I really am treating you. Right, so back to Glasgow. So I bought this, and I still had a good pot of money. And we had a little look around the shops, not like particularly looking for anything, just I think I tried some shoes on in the sale, but nothing, you know, grabbed me. And we decided we were going to go to watch a film. So first of all, we're walking down the Buchanan Street, and I got stopped by this guy. And this guy's like, I'm a street photographer. I'm doing my degree, wherever he was doing his degree, I can't remember. And I mean, he was somebody, he wasn't like, you know, like young student age, he was more mature student, I would say. And said, could I take your photographs? So I was like, yeah, fine. So I had on one of my dresses, and I think it was the Studio Ghibli one, so it had about 1 million colours in it. I had my cobalt blue winter coat because it was freezing, and I had my Jaylee scarf with all the colours, so it's like loops of artificial fake fur, not artificial, fake fur in loops, but all different colours. So I had that on, and my pom-poms. And anyway, stood me against this black wall and took some photographs, and I mean, it was over in minutes. And then he gave me his Instagram, and off we went. Anyway, that was that. So we ended up in Fraser's, you know, like the House of Fraser one. So it's a big, massive department store. And we were wondering, and they have like a designer bit. And I think they have Prada. I mean, it's not a massive designer bit, but they do have some designer brands. And it was like, you know, when it goes, oh, and there I could see this bag in the distance. And this bag I've been after for many years, but the designer has since died, and so as always happens when that happens, everything of theirs has now gone up. But this particular bag, you could get it, it's in various different colours, but I only wanted it in a specific colour with a specific colour of hardware, and the thing on the front that signifies what brand it is, it had to be the certain one. And I've never found it. Anyway, so I could see it in the distance, but I couldn't see whether it was all those three things. So my heart's racing as I'm walking up to it. And I see it's in the sale as well. And so I go up. Yeah, it's the right colour. It's the right colour. Oh my God, it's the right hardware. Oh my God, I need to turn it. I need to turn it, see if this thing is the right one. Oh my God, it is. 3 out of 3, 3 out of 3. This is the bag. This is the bag. Now explain to me my next thoughts. It's in the sale. I have enough money in my pot to buy it. It's a bag I've been looking for, waiting for these 3 things to come together. And I go, let's go to the cinema, watch the film, and see if it's still there when I come back. I mean, why would you do that? Why in the hell would you do that when you've got the money? I think because it was quite a bit of money to spend on one thing. And there's part of you that goes, whoa, that's quite a lot of money to spend on, one thing. But craziness. So we went to the film and I enjoyed the film. I went to see Bridget Jones and it was really, really good. I absolutely loved it. But as soon as that film ended, I was like, right, I need to get back, Fraser, I need to get back right now. And the cinema was literally across the road from Fraser's. So I've never walked so fast. My heart's racing and I'm walking along saying, is it there, is it there, is it there? And there it was. It was still there for me. Thank you, God. Thank you. So I picked up the bag, checked it over, modelled it a bit. And then I took it to the girl to pay for it. Anyway, now I've always said in Glasgow, the service is always really nice, really friendly. And everyone I've met up until then have been. This girl who worked in the designer section of Fraser's was there chewing gum like that, and I'm like, oh, okay, now maybe that's me getting old and I now have the ramp button switched on, which means that things like this annoy me now. I don't know, you tell me. But she was like, yeah, what you want, obviously in a Glasgow accent. And so I said, oh, I want to buy this bag. So she put it in the dust bag and then she said, no, and I went, well, am I not going to get like a Fraser's bag? Because I'm thinking, well, I don't really want to walk. One, it was raining, so I didn't really want to walk with a cloth dust bag through Glasgow. Plus it's like got the name and the designer on it, like, hello, come and rob me. So I said, no, can I get a bag? No, go and get a bag. So off she went, got the bag. So I can't say it was, a nice luxury experience, because it really wasn't. It was transactional. But, I got the bag of my dreams. So after all that waffle, you're just going, just show us the bag. I will. This video is going to be too long. So this is the dust bag. And this is the bag. So it's called the Yasmine. And this is this side of it. So it's holographic silver. So it had to be a holographic silver, because they do. You'd think I'd want the pink and gold, but I didn't. I wanted this. I've got lots of pink bags. I've got lots of gold bags. So I wanted this holographic silver. It's got little feet. Oh, actually, I've still got the stickers on. I need to take them off. And it's got these big chains. But the what am I trying to say, hardware is this oil and water. So that is the hardware I wanted. I wanted not the gold hardware. I wanted the oil and water. It's got a bit twisted, but I'll sort it out later. Even the little buttons are like oil and water. So a whole lot of the chains are this oil and water. And then you've got the orb. And the orb is oil and water. Now, the thing that about the orb is they are making them, and the orbs are quite flat now. This, I wanted it to be the bulbous one, that's like 3D. So it's like really comes out. So it had to be that one. So it had to be this colour, this hardware, and the bulbous orb. So I absolutely love it. And you've got press stud here for extra security. And sorry, I always leave the stuff in it. And it's just like grey inside with the orbs, and you've got a zippy pocket here. I just absolutely love it, and I think it will go with a lot, 'cause silver, you know, you can put it with, you know, it's kind of a neutral, isn't it? A silver bag. Still got the tag sitting on there a bit, but oh my god, I absolutely love it. So you can shoulder it or just put it over the crook of your arm. But I absolutely love it. So time is really, I always try to keep my videos to 20 minutes, and I'm already at 20 minutes and I've still got one more thing to show you. And that is a pair of IC. So, obviously I've got this, and I'm like, have I got any orange shoes? I've got about a million, well, you know, I've got at least 450 pairs of shoes. Have I got any orange ones? No, apparently not. So I needed to find some orange shoes, and I found these. And they're similar, they're called Rapid Rivers rather than Lazy Rivers. But really comfy. And I got them bright orange, and they've got this like tealy trim. Now, I don't know, maybe the IC people will tell me whether this is a homemade thing or they did come like this. I mean, I've got a feeling these are homemade, but I could be wrong. So they've just got the classic sole because it's a repeating style. And these have got the orange bow on. So I've got them, you know, both shoes are the same. And they've got the orange on orange, but it came with a little bag, and I've got a pair of the pink, so I could have a pink and orange clash, and they've just got like a little, you know, like an earring clip to clip on. So they've got so you could have pink on there, pink and orange. So I've got a pair of those, and then I've got the green, so I could have like green clips on there, which I think's fabulous. What a great idea. So I've got a little bag of bows on there, so I've got bows 3 ways, so I just thought they were fantastic. And obviously they'll go with what I'm wearing today. So yeah, I'm really chuffed with those. And I just think they're fantastic. So what have I got for you next time? Well, I'm going to show you that Rosa Bloom jacket, a sequin jacket, and I've got a little matching pouch, I would say. It's a pouch more than a handbag. And those sunglasses. And I've got a pair of Irregular Choice shoes to show you as well. So I have got quite a lot. Oh my god, I've been talking too much. I will do a quick walking video because this is getting quite long, and I know it takes a lot out of your day to watch these, but stay irregular, guys. Don't follow the crowd because it's so boring, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys. I just realised I never told you why I'm going back to Glasgow. So anyway, this guy that took a picture of me, you know, and I was, you know, in all the colours of the rainbow, is a black and white. So he turned me into black and white, you know, which was fine. It was nice to see me in black and white. It was different. I did wonder at the time, why did you pick the person that's like the colours of the rainbow to turn into black and white? Anyway, we got in touch a couple of weeks later because he's now doing a colour project. So I'm going back through for a photo shoot with him. It'll be in the street again. But he's going to be doing like coloured photographs. So I'm going through for that. Me and Michael are making another weekend of it in Glasgow. So hopefully we can do that and then we can get on and do some bits and bats for us. So that was what that is about. So see you in a couple of weeks, guys. Bye, guys.